thank you guys for tuning back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. So today is the day 2 in Mysore and we are on a cycle tour to go through the old structures in Mysore. Our host for the day is Prajwal. He's here, he's just taking another cycle and he'll be here short. So as I said that we are on a cycling tour today on day 2 in Mysore. We have Prajwal here with me. He's from Gully Tours. He's gonna take us through the nook and corner of Mysore and show the old heritage. Is there anything you wanna say about?
So we're gonna explore the whole old heritage of Mysore. We're gonna see how different communities live together in Mysore in a very amicable way. So let's start off.
Great, I'm excited. Our first stop for the day is the government house, which was the house of the first resident of Mysore. India had gold, silver, silk and spices in abundance. British controlled Mysore as Mysore had a long coastline which was used to export. At that time, the kingdom of Mysore was not just limited to Mysore city, but the whole of Karnataka. British divided entire India into different regions and appointed a person in charge of that region. That person was known as the resident. The resident was the senior most personnel in British and reported directly to the Viceroy in Delhi. In Mysore, this is the place where the resident lived in the government house, which was built in the year 1805. Our next stop for the day is Veeranagara, where most people fought the battle against British lived.
Okay, these are warrior stones. And warrior stones are nothing but they're commemoratives and they're made in memory of a warrior who died in battle. So if you see this properly, this has 3 layers, right? 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah.
3 layers. And what this is trying to depict is the first one, whereby this is the guy and he's in a battle along with some enemies.
Okay.
And then he dies in the battlefield and he's taken to heaven by angels. These two are supposed to be the angels.
Oh.
And then in heaven, he's revered as a god. So this is the Shivling, and he's supposed to be revered as a god once he reaches heaven.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that is how all the warriors who died in battlefield were remembered.
Oh.
And why do you think there are so many stones over here?
for different.
Yeah, for different people, and because this is a community of warriors, and the name of this place is Veeranagara.
Veeranagara.
Yeah,
This beautiful church, known as the Saint Philomena Church, was constructed in the year 1936 using a neo-Gothic style, and its architecture was inspired by the Cologne Cathedral in Germany. We are now at the Mission Hospital, which was built by the Wesleyan Mission in the year 1906. This hospital was dedicated for children and women. It's here all the women of Mysore used to deliver their babies. Let's go inside. This is how the hospital looked when it was built. The pregnancy room was on the first floor, which made it difficult for the pregnant women in labor pain to climb the steps. Hence, they installed this manual lift, which took the pregnant women up to the first floor when the ropes were pulled down. You can see a Muslim dargah there, a mission hospital, and water which is donated by a Jain. This symbolizes communal harmony in Mysore. That corridor was known as the monk corridor, as the monks used to walk there reading their books. This is the oldest Naga theatre, which was built using Art Deco architecture. This architecture was also used by a lot of creators in Mumbai to construct the theatres over there. Our next stop is the Sheshadri Nivas. This is the place where the Diwan K. Sheshadri Iyer of Mysore used to stay. He was the first person responsible to bring the hydroelectric plant to Asia in Shivanasamudra. He sent engineers from Mysore to Niagara Falls to study the project, and they brought electricity in Shivanasamudra. The generator which was required was imported from England. When this generator reached the ports of Mangalore, 12 elephants transported that generator to Shivanasamudra. We then enter the Jaganmohan Palace. When the Mysore Palace was destroyed, the entire royal family shifted to this palace. The front portion of the palace is actually the Kalyana Mandapa, which was constructed for the prince's wedding. The palace is on the back side of this Kalyana Mandapa. This is the hand grinder which was used to prepare food for the royal family. They say that it required 2 elephants to move this grinder. This is known as the Sanskrit Pathshala. This structure has put Mysore on international map because of yoga. Once upon a time, the king of Mysore was not able to recover from illness, and that's when Krishnamachari cured the king using yoga. Since then, this yoga became very famous as the Ashtanga Yoga in the world. We are at the circle of 3 very famous medical institutions. This is the KR Hospital, that's the Government Medical College, and that's the Government Ayurveda College. KR Hospital and the Government College practiced Western medicine, whereas Ayurveda, which means Ayur, body, Veda, knowledge, practiced Ayurveda. The ideology of Ayurveda is that if we fall sick, it treats the whole of the body, whereas the Western medicine treats that particular part using antibiotics. Hence, there is literally a loggerhead in this circle. When English medicine was first introduced in Mysore, common people didn't accept it readily. The Maharani of Mysore had to take the first vaccination to make people believe that it's harmless. That's why the people of Mysore still respect the royal family. Okay, so we have come to an end of this fascinating cycle tour. Many thanks to Prajwal. He took us through the old part of Mysore, which is always unseen. I have been to Mysore like 4 to 5 times, but I hardly saw the places that we visited today. So hope you enjoyed watching this cycling tour, and many thanks to Prajwal and his Gully tour. So you want to talk anything about the Gully tours?
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, we're Gully Tours. We're a bunch of passionate people doing walking and cycling tours in Mysore, Bangalore, Coorg and Cochin. If you want any more information, do visit us at www.gullytours.in. Gully.tours, sorry.
I'll put the link in the description anyways.
Thanks. You guys were amazing. Thanks.
Thank you guys. With that said guys, we have come to an end of this Heritage Mysore tour. We loved walking tour, we loved the cycling tour. If you're coming to Mysore and if you want to experience the same walking tour or the cycling tour or both, please feel free to click on the link in the description below. This is the link of the Gully Tours and Travels. They arrange the walking tour and the cycling. I hope you liked the video. If you like my video, please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, if you have any suggestions, please drop down in the comment section below. Thank you very much for your time guys. Be happy and keep smiling.